It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Las Vegas Raiders and the New York Jets. One step away from playing for the AFC title. This divisional round contest is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, tonight. Tonight. Tonight.
Here's Brees on the ground for the first time. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Easy, easy, easy.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
The Jets, first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
11. Right.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. He rolls to his right.
Oh, I know he's gonna do that bum ass shit.
Oh,
bum ass nigga.
And look at the opportunity they've now got at the very start of this game, Brock. All thanks to the interception on that opening possession.
Yeah, they love to say that a running game is a quarterback's best friends, but right next to that bestie is a defense that can take the ball away for you.
And first carry here for Ashton Genty. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Will McDonald there on the tackle.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Pickett working from the gun. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and things look tougher now with 3rd and long. It is taking chances like that that help make them a postseason team, Brock. You're going to need to connect on at least a couple of those in this game.
Exactly. These are the types of plays we expect from every team in the postseason, right? Well-timed risk and an aggressive mindset that reflects all the stakes of each and every game.
3rd down. Here's Pickett. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Play action, Fields. Flushed out of the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. A pickup of 17. And it's good for a New York first down. We've set it downs from 37. First down throw for Fields. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Trying to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. will get some extra help with that return. And after the interception, they're going to be down inside the 40.
This is such a back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
Running from the pistol here with Jency. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Warriors.
Out of the gun, Pickett. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
17 yards.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Giving this to Jency.
First down.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Pistol snap to Pickett. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. This a 39-yarder from the left hash. Carlson's kick is good. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 windy, 19 windy. All right.
They'll start this one out with Hall. Trying to use that space outside, but found a defender instead. So no gain on 1st down.
Well, that's just textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They go right back to Hall. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Fields on 3rd. That's complete. It's the rookie from Georgia. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. Just 3-0 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They're looking at first down here. Off play action, it's Fields. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
He's going to try another deep one here. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there's going to be more interceptions.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Trey Tucker to return it. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10.
Let's go now. Back to 60. Back to
First play is going to be a give to Genty. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. You know, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Now here's Pickett. Got a man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
72 more.
Pickett on third and short. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Here comes A.J. Cole back to the field for a punt. And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. To the line. First and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Play action now. It's Fields. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
Here we go. All right.
On first and 10, it's Fields. Same guy, Wilson again. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. Creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Here we go. All right. All right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Throw right side, cut by Wilson. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Short yardage situation here. It's third and 2.
All right.
Throwing now on third and 2. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Dylan Laube back deep for the Raiders. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. They give up the guts. It's Genty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
3rd and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And he's finally forced out of bounds as he gets him up past the 15. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
The tight end going in motion right. Pickett to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Third and long. Pickett. On target to Thornton. And they catch him just in time to prevent the 1st, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard.
Brings up 4th down.
We're going for this. It's complete. This is Bowers. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Sticking in the air with Pickett. Defense is too much here. The Jets drag him down. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. To throw, Pickett. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Fielded at the 11. Has some daylight through the 40. All right, Sarah, we're going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Don't jump. Ready? 3-19. Hey, 10.
Final throw before the break. Look at this first play, and he's going for it. And he will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. The battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. Let's find in our AFC Championship on the line. Dylan Lowby on the return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Well, we got ourselves quite a game today, a tie game coming into this third quarter. And what you're looking for is a little instant jolt of momentum coming out of the locker room. And that return might just be the spark that leads to that momentous fire.
And it looks like they give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Pickett will look to throw. He finds OBJ. Free inside the 30. And that is a touchdown! The Raiders take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Is it all right?
They start the drive with Hall. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Turn ball front. You got a mini base. Why not? Go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Hey, Ken, 222. Right.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Raiders have it after the turnover at the 33-yard line. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. And off to Jency. He's able to manage a couple on that run. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Another give here to Jency. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after him.
Shotgun give here to Jency. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Pickett working from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Third down. Here's Pickett. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And the Jets get the football just short of their 20. That's the interception and return.
When chances to score have been so few and far between for your offense, Kate, you got to come through in these opportunities, especially now in the second half. Like all game, this defense has just risen to the occasion and jumped on the chance at that interception.
Fields on first down. That's complete to Wilson. And he's going to be brought down up to the 28-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's second and inches.
They give on second to Hall. Has some daylight through the 40. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Jets first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Here's Hall once more. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Field throwing here. Finds a man. Mason Taylor has it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Fields out of the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Fields gets it out right quick. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Polk with a point after. And the Jets tie things 10-10. Only one quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Tucker now on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. They give left side to Genty. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Let's see what they went with on third down.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Pickett. He has the first over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
At the 43-yard line.
On first down, Jesse. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's second down.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Pistol snap to Pickett. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick for 6. Tie game, final quarter, the final minutes and seconds ticking away, Brock. I mean, this is dream scenario for a defender to have the chance to score the potential game winner.
Yeah, I'll raise my hand and sometimes at a fault for too many times think about the quarterback. Oh, this is the moment you look for. Oh, you got to maximize the situation. It's the same mindset for these defenders, and when they capitalize on it, well, you could see the celebration by his teammates.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Tucker now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Straight ahead with Genty. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Finds Genty underneath. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Pickett on 1st and 10. This one's taken in by Thornton. Spins out of one side. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. They'll go play action. It's Pickett. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Last play sent him back across midfield here, 2nd and long. He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Jets make the play that should win them this game. That last interception gave them a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one. So they can start growing this advantage.
Have me nervous. I'm still nervous. It ain't done. It ain't done. It ain't done.
Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
On 1st down, here comes Hall. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Here we go, Scott.
That's caught. It's Brees Hall. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. First and 10 now from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Lobs this deep down the middle. Touchdown, New York. The Jets go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Folk on now to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets double their lead to 14.
Jets 24, Raiders 10.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Tucker now on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that from your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Throwing the out route complete. And they limit the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43. On first down, here's Pickett. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
You know, one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. First and 10, gotta score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down. From the red zone on first. On target to throw. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line. Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, it went right to him for the conversion.
And the Jets come up with a football that should just about ice this game. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. Hall running between the tackles. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Hall gets it again on second down. He has the first down, and now Brock, the Jets can just run out the clock on this victory. Clock working against them here as they hurry to that line.
That's good for Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
He was brought down by Cameron Richardson. A gain of a yard.
So the win goes to the Jets. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from New York.
Takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this
trying to get crazy with this thing. Don't you know I'm loco?
I'm thinking it's all over when I go out. Oh, making my mind slow. That's why I don't with the big bro. I got to maintain, cause it like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Undercover, now it's time for the blubber. Blabber, to watch that belly get fat. A fat boy on a diet. Don't try it. Attack yo like a looter in a riot. Back like a sumo. Leaving your face in the grass. You know, I don't take a dulo lightly. Punk just jealous cause they can't outright me. Yo, kick that style. Wicked, wow. Happy face, never seen me smile. Rip that mainframe, I'll explain. Like me is going insane. Like Louis Armstrong, play the trumpet off that and break you off something soon. I got to get my props. Cops come and try to snatch these pigs wanna blow my house down. Head underground to the next town. They get mad when they come to raid my pad, and I'm out in the night too scared. Yes, I'm the pirate pilot of this ship. If I dip with the ultraviolet dream, hide from the red light beam. Now do you believe in the unseen? Look, but don't make your eyes strain. Like me, it's going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane, got no brain. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain.
Yeah, yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so I get to it. So right. It's so right. It's so right. It's so I get to it. So right. It's so right.
One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many years on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, what's for breakfast? 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh.
Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. I'm Little Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Slip for sale, like 5 below.
Yeah, in the club now like I'm BD. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and take a mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future.
Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Brake truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash past the moat train. Soft up, fits on 10. Yankee fit
don't want no beef with.
Man, these talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down like when y'all 12, you wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Cabin so big it can see my house. Then again, my view is too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget to get about who really do this, bruh, for real.
Go closer, you like a lot of to the clipping in the holster like it's supposed to be closer than your chauffeur, Costa Nostra. Stick up to your nose, this rolling stone and alone. Killer phone, your ill as pneumonia when we confold you with that villain's aroma, pilling out, spilling all your feelings out on the corner, chilling out. Ice grilling my mouth, shout out to soldiers, not pulling the out to show you, but the brains over the rover. You put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your rain, so you're hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game colder than polars. California bears, take your chain off for ya, because out of all of you squares, I'ma yeah, put it in the air like the motor hit the rotor.
Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get sold. White son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. White son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Well, they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home, stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, I keep going in.
grind is 24/7. I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah.
Better when I wanna
Yeah.
get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time.
Let the past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine.
Yeah.
And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better.
If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
I just wanna rock. Body of the y'all.
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up the 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once. I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up.